morning students. This is 11th standard botany video class, video 12. In this video, we are going to continue the lesson Living World. Dear students, in the previous video class, we have seen reproduction in bacteria. So reproduction bacteria is in two types. One is asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction is taken place in two modes. One is binary fission, that is single bacterial nucleus which is divided into two, followed by the cell wall separation, that is binary fission. Another one, endospore. During unfavorable condition, entire cell content which is shrunken and producing the outer thick wall and takes some resting period. During favorable season, it's developed into a new bacteria. That type of asexual reproduction is endospore formation. Then we have seen sexual reproduction in bacteria is of three different methods. One is conjugation, transduction and transformation. Conjugation was proposed by Lederberg and L. Tatum. In the bacteria is E. coli bacteria. One of the bacteria which are act as a F plus cell. Another one is the F minus cell, that is donor and a recipient. The extra double-stranded chromosomal plasmid which transport to the recipient bacteria, through which forming a conjugation tube by pilus on the surface of the bacteria. One strand which passes through the conjugation tube, and once it is entered into the recipient cell, it's developed the double-stranded circular chromosome and the cell wall is separated due to the shrinkage of pilus. Finally, two daughter cells which are produced with the F cell category. That is said to be sexual reproduction by conjugation. Another one, transformation. This transformation was demonstrated by Frederick Griffith in mouse animal. A bacteria which cause Diplococcus pneumoniae, which contains two strains, S strain and R strain. S strain is the smooth one, R strain is the rough one. Both of them injected separately. R strain does not cause death in the organism. S strain cause death in the organism. Once the scientist heat-killed S strain is injected into the mouse, the mouse lives. The mixture of R strain and heat-killed S strain makes the mouse to die. That proves that one, the heat-killed R strain DNA which is transmitted to the avirulent R strain, modified into virulent and makes the mouse to die. So this type of transformation of DNA from one level to another level and make a change in the first one, it's said to be transformation. After this only we have seen in the previous video class. Today we are going to see mechanism of transformation process, transduction, economic importance of bacteria, and we are going to start the another topic, archaebacteria and blue-green algae, that is cyanobacteria. Dear students, this is the endospore formation during unfavorable condition to do the asexual mode of reproduction in bacteria. This is the binary fission process which is common in bacterial cell. Out of different types of asexual mode of reproduction, this is the common type of asexual reproduction, that is binary fission. Then we have seen the conjugation process, that is formation of conjugation tube. F cell is enter into the F minus cell single strand. Once it is enter into the single strand, they produce the another strand by producing two daughter cell with the characteristic feature of donor cell. This is the another process of sexual reproduction, that is Frederick Griffith experiment demonstrated the transformation process. Up to this only we have seen in the previous video class. Today we are going to start the mechanism of transformation. Dear students, how DNA fragments which are transferred to the donor to the recipient cell is the mechanism of transformation. In the first one is the donor cell, that is bacterial cell, which are having the donor DNA. The donor DNA, which is cut into number of fragments with the help of the enzyme, it's said to be restriction endonucleases, which is present the inner side of the bacterial cell, that is E. coli bacteria. Then one fragment of the DNA of donor, it's enter into the recipient cell, which are showing in the second diagram. Then after that, the donor DNA fragments, which is attached to the recipient DNA chromosome with the help of the enzyme is called DNA ligase. Finally, they are produced two daughter bacteria with normal donor DNA bacterium. Another one is the recombination of donor and recipient cell. So this is the mechanism is taken place in transformation process. See the daughter nuclei. First diagram which are showing the recombination of donor cell as well as the recipient cell. Another daughter nuclei which are showing the original parental one, that is donor cell. So this is the mechanism is shown in the transformation process by Frederick Griffith. Dear students, the next sexual reproduction method is transduction. Up to this we have seen two types of sexual reproduction. One is conjugation. Second one is transformation. The third one is the transduction. Dear students, this mode of reproduction is discovered by two scientists, Zinder and Liederberg, in the year 1952 in Salmonella typhimurium. That means a bacteria which causes typhoid fever, that is named as Salmonella typhimurium. Dear students, in the previous sexual reproduction transformation, we have seen Diplococcus pneumoniae, which cause pneumonia fever. Another one, we are going to see the Salmonella typhimurium, which cause typhoid fever. Dear students, what is transduction? A page-mediated DNA transfer is called transduction. Page-mediated DNA. What is a page-mediated DNA? One of the donor DNA fragment which is fused with the recipient DNA nucleus and form a recombination process of DNA is named as page DNA. So this page DNA afterwards transferred to the another recipient one. That process is called transduction. This transduction is taken place in two processes. One is generalized transduction. Another one is the specialized or restricted transduction. First one, generalized transduction. Dear students, in this process, a bacteriophage, what is a bacteriophage? A vector which carrying the disease causing germ or virus infecting bacteria is named as bacteriophage. So this bacteriophage which are act as a vector, that means carrier, which are carrying the genetic material from any region of the bacterial DNA. So that is said to be generalized transduction, common. DNA which is present in the bacterial cell, any region of the DNA is carried by the vector, that is bacteriophage, and transmitted to the recipient DNA. That process of transduction is called generalized transduction. Next one, specialized or restricted transduction. Here, the vector, that is bacteriophage, carry only the specific region of the bacterial DNA. First one, any region of the bacterial DNA is carried by the bacteriophage, that is said to be generalized. Second one, specialized means a particular region of the DNA segment is transmitted to the another bacterial cell. That process is called specialized transduction or restricted transduction. Why it is said to be specialized or restricted? In particular region only transmitted by bacteriophage, act as a vector from donor bacterial cell to the recipient bacterial cell. That type of transduction is specialized transduction. Dear students, this is the diagram which are showing the two type of transduction, generalized and specialized transduction. First one is the phage. What is the phage? Virus particle DNA which is enter into the bacterial cell and it is attached to the bacterial chromosome. Once it is enter into the bacterial cell, it destroys the bacterial DNA and produces its own phage DNA. See the left side diagram of second one. The phage DNA fragment is enter into the bacterial cell. The bacterial DNA is going to be destroyed. It's given in the form of dot lines. White color diagram is showing the dot lines, that is DNA disintegration or destroy of DNA of bacterial chromosome. Then after that, the phage DNA which are producing its head region, tail region and DNA content. That phage is called virulent phage. So the virulent phage which are having the defective particle, that is disease causing particle, which are multiply more in number. Then due to the pressure which occur inner side, the wall destroys or lyses and liberate the defective DNA of the bacteria, and this defective bacterial cell enter into the recipient cell and releases the defective DNA. This DNA which is attached to the recipient normal DNA chromosome. See the last diagram which are showing the recombination of phage DNA along with bacterial chromosome DNA which cause the disease. It's said to be typhoid. So this is any region of the DNA fragment is transmitted to the recipient cell and cause typhoid fever. That is said to be generalized transduction. When you are coming to the second diagram shown in the right side, once the phage DNA enter into the bacterial cell, it is not disturbing or not destroying the activities of bacterial chromosome. It is mutually attached to the bacterial DNA and to form a newly formed recombinant page DNA. So the page DNA, it's multiply along with the bacterial DNA. When the wall destroys, it's liberate the page DNA with the bacterial DNA named as defective particle, which is entered into the or injected into the recipient cell. So they are releasing the recombinant DNA, page DNA structure along with the bacterial DNA structure. The recombinant DNA fragments is attached to the recipient bacterial cell and which cause the typhoid fever. Dear students, in this diagram, only particular region of the DNA fragment is transmitted to the recipient bacterial cell and cause typhoid fever. That is said to be specialized transduction. So those are all the two methods of transduction is taken place in bacteria. That is generalized, that is any region, specialized, that is particular region of a DNA segment. Dear students, up to this we have seen sexual reproduction in bacteria. Dear students, the three types of sexual reproduction is very important 5-mark question. Conjugation, transduction, transformation with a diagram is very important 5-mark question. Kindly note it down in your textbook. Next we are going to see 2-mark, 3-mark and 5-mark question, that is economic importance of bacteria. Dear students, in the beginning of this lesson video class of bacteria, I told you bacteria is act as a friend or and foe. That means it shows advantage as well as the disadvantages. Now we are going to see advantages, that is beneficial aspect of bacteria. First one, soil fertility. So most of the bacterial cell which are fixing the atmospheric nitrogen into the soil and make the soil into fertile. And also a complex substance of plant body and animal body which is buried under the soil, which is modified into simpler substances and make into humus. Humus means what is that one? Uram. That is made by bacteria is known as beneficial activities or aspects. First one, soil fertility, ammonification by the bacteria Bacillus ramosus, Bacillus mycoides. They convert the complex protein substance present in the dead bodies of plants and animals into ammonia, and later it is converted into ammonia salt. Then nitrification, that means nitrogen fixing bacteria. Nitrobacter nitrosomonas convert ammonium salt into nitrite and nitrates. Nitrogen fixation, Azotobacter, Clostridium, Rhizobium, converting atmospheric nitrogen into organic nitrogen. Nitrogenous compounds oxidized into nitrogen. All these activities, bacteria increases the fertility of soil. So this is the separately 5-mark question. Write the beneficial aspects of bacteria in soil fertility, or how bacteria which are showing the soil fertility. Explain with example. That is the another type of question. Next, another important 2-mark, 3-mark and 5-mark question is antibiotics. This is also beneficial aspects. Some of the antibiotic medicine is also produced from bacteria and fungi. In this one, we are going to see the bacterial antibiotic medicine. First one, streptomycin by the bacteria Streptomyces griseus. It cures urinary infection, tuberculosis, meningitis, and pneumonia. So meningitis, we all know that one. What is that one? A human brain which are covered with 3 layers, outer, inner and the middle. So this durameter, pyometer, arachnoid membrane are the 3 membranes which are covered by our human brain. So any damage which causes in this membrane which cause the problem is called meningitis. That should be cured by the medicine streptomycin produced by the bacteria Streptomyces griseus. Next medicine is aureomycin. The genus is same, Streptomyces. Species only difference, aureofaciens. Is used medicine for treat whooping cough and eye infections. Another one, chloromycetin. Streptomyces peninsulae, the same genus, species is different. It cures typhoid fever which is caused by the bacteria Salmonella typhi. Next one, bacitracin is the Bacillus licheniformis which is used to treat the syphilis. Then polymyxin, Bacillus polymixa. It cures some bacterial diseases. Dear students, see that all the bacterial medicine which are produced from some kinds of bacteria which cures a disease which is caused by another bacteria. That is the important one. Streptomycin, aureomycin, chloromycin, bacitracin and polymyxin. Everything is a medicine which is prepared from some kind of beneficial bacteria. These medicines are used to cure the disease which is caused by the disadvantageous bacteria. That is said to be antibiotic. Very, very important. 2 mark, 3 mark and 5 mark question. Then we are going to see industrial uses. The bacteria is also showing the fermentation process. There is anaerobic respiration or fermentation process, so that the bacteria which is used in the industrial purposes. First one, lactic acid. You know that one. A milk which is turned into curd by the bacterium. It's said to be Lactobacillus lactis. So that is said to be lactic acid. Streptococcus lactis and Lactobacillus bulgaricus convert milk sugar, that is lactose, into lactic acid. Another one, butter, cheese, curd and yogurt. Yogurt is also a kind of a curd which is used in the foreign countries or abroad countries. These are all the byproducts of milk. First one, butter, Streptococcus lactis, Echinostoc citrovorum. Cheese, Lactobacillus acidophobus, Lactobacillus lactis. Curd, Lactobacillus lactis. Yogurt, Lactobacillus bulgaricus. So those are all the different bacteria convert milk into butter, cheese, curd and yogurt. Next one, vinegar. It is a sour taste. It is otherwise, the chemical name of vinegar is acetic acid, which is produced from the bacteria Acetobacter aceti. So this bacteria oxidize the ethyl alcohol obtained from the molasses by fermentation to vinegar. So what is molasses? It is a waste material of sugar factory. Sugar factory la sugar syrup karumsar எடுத்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் the waste materials are stored in a large tanker that is said to be molasses. From that molasses, the bacteria Acetobacter aceti convert the molasses into ethyl alcohol by the fermentation process, produce vinegar, that is acetic acid. So ethyl alcohol which is modified into vinegar by fermentation process by the bacteria is Acetobacter aceti. The name itself is there. Aceti, which means acetic acid or vinegar is produced by this bacteria by the processes fermentation. This fermentation process has taken place in the molasses of sugar factory waste material, which contains the ethanol, that is ethyl alcohol. This ethyl alcohol only converted into vinegar. So those are all the different beneficial aspects of industrial uses. This is another important 2 mark, 3 mark and 5 mark questions. So the another industrial uses are alcohol and acetone, butyl alcohol, methyl alcohol by the bacteria Clostridium acetobutylicum. Alcohols and acetones are prepared from molasses, the same sugar factory wastes, by fermentation activity of the anaerobic bacterium. So anaerobic respiration is otherwise named as fermentation, isn't it? So this fermentation process is taken place by anaerobes, that means anaerobic bacterium. Next one, retting of fibers by the bacteria Clostridium tertium. The fibers from the fiber yielding plants are separated by the action of Clostridium is called retting of fiber. Is an important 2 mark question. What is retting of fiber? That means the fiber yielding plants which are having the fiber, that fibers are separated from the fiber yielding plants. For example, coconut is there. The coconut, the outer surface of the fruit which are covered with the pericarp or epicarp. This epicarp which is made up of fiber. So this fiber is separated from the coconut by the bacterium is Clostridium tertium. That process is called a retting of fiber. Likewise, cotton, jute, hemp, these are all the different plants which are yielding the fiber. These fibers are separated from the fiber yielding plant is named as retting of fiber. Dear students, retting of fiber is important 2 mark question. Kindly note it down in your textbook. Next, another one, vitamins. Vitamins are produced from E. coli bacteria or Escherichia coli bacteria, which is living in the intestine of the human beings, that is in our body, produce large quantities of vitamin K and vitamin B complex. Dear students, this Escherichia coli showing the advantage as well as the disadvantage. The advantage is they are producing vitamins such as K and B complex vitamins. Another one, Clostridium acetobutylicum. Vitamin B2 is prepared from the fermentation of sugar. Is another vitamin which is produced from the another bacteria. Then curing of tea and tobacco. That means from the tea leaves and tobacco leaves, we are going to get the tea powder and the tobacco powder. Pugailai, அப்படின்னு சொல்றோம் இல்லையா? That is said to be the tobacco powder, tea tool. That is said to be tea powder. So this is all preparing from the, what is that one? Leaves of the tea plant and tobacco. That preparing tea powder from the tea leaves and tobacco leaves. That process is said to be curing of tea and tobacco. This is also another important 2 mark question. The pleasure, flavor and aroma. So when you are taking the tea leaves and crush it in your hands, you can able to smell from the tea leaves. That is said to be flavor and aroma of the tea and tobacco are also produced by the fermentation process of Mycococcus candescens and Bacillus megatherium. So this is the another advantages of industrial uses. Dear students, up to this we have seen beneficial aspects of bacteria. Now we are going to see the disadvantages of bacteria. That means bacteria which cause disease in plants and animals, that is including human beings, that is said to be the disadvantage of bacteria. First one, name of the host, name of the disease, name of the pathogen. Pathogen means disease causing bacteria. Rice, bacterial blight, Xanthomonas oryzae. Apple, fire blight, Erwinia amylovora. Carrot, soft rot, Erwinia carotovora. Citrus canker, Xanthomonas citri. Cotton, angular leaf spot, Xanthomonas malvacearum. Potato, ring rot, Clavibacter michiganensis. Subspecies, Spidonicus. Potato, scab, Streptomyces scabies. Dear students, first one, Xanthomonas oryzae, bacterial blight. That means the rice grain of the paddy which are modified into powdery form due to the affection of bacteria Xanthomonas oryzae. Another one, apple fire blight, which means when I cut the apple into two equal half, we can able to see the brown color patches in the apple. That is said to be fire blight by Erwinia amylovora. Then carrot, soft rot. So when you are placing the carrot in your room temperature, that is 30 degrees Celsius, for 2 to 3 days, after that some cavity like substance which are present on the surface of a carrot, that is said to be soft rot. When you touch that region, your watery substance are oozes outside with a bad smell. That is taken place by the bacteria is called Erwinia carotovora. Then citrus canker. Dear students, if you are going to the vegetable shop, take the lemon fruit and see some of the fruit which are having the black color spots on the surface of a fruit, that is said to be a canker. That means it is otherwise named as cancer. Cancer means, what is that one? Pustules or tubules or kattimari form agudu. Yeah. So in the citrus fruits, the leaves and the fruits and stem region is also having the dark black color spot, that is called citrus canker by Xanthomonas citri. Then cotton leaf, angular leaf spot, the angle between the stem and the stalk of a leaf is affected by Xanthomonas malvacearum, which show in the form of black color patches. Potato, ring rot by Clavibacter michiganensis. Subspecies is Spidonicus. That means the bacteria which cause ring rot. So when you place the potato for 15 days or 2 weeks after, the potato surface which are modified into ash, that is dark brown in color, when you touch that region, the water is oozes outside. The surface of the potato peel, that is outer surface, is also modified into very soft nature. That is said to be ring rot. Then potato scab is the another one by Streptomyces scabies. So these are all the different types of plant diseases caused by bacteria. Dear students, this disease is also important 2 mark and 3 mark answers. Dear students, see the diagram. First one is the citrus canker by Xanthomonas citri. See the patches, brown color patches on the fruit region. Second one, it's said to be the potato scab. That means brown color patches I told you on the surface of a potato tuber. This is also caused by bacteria. Then dear students, see the word probiotic. That is, a probiotic is a dairy product which is produced from the bacteria. That means a probiotic milk products. Not only that, toothpaste is also available in the market. by the product is called probiotic products, which is produced from the Lactobacillus bifidobacterium, are used to prepare probiotic yogurt, that means curd in the foreign countries, and toothpaste. So this is said to be a company which are used to produce the milk product from the bacteria named Lactobacillus and bifidobacterium, and also toothpaste. Dear students, next animal disease caused by bacteria: sheep anthrax, Bacillus anthracis; cattle brucellosis, that is Brucella abortus; cattle bovine tuberculosis, Mycobacterium bovis; cattle blackleg, that is Clostridium chanvi. So these are all the different diseases caused by bacteria in animals. So next we are going to see the human disease caused by bacteria: cholera, Vibrio cholerae; typhoid, Salmonella typhi; tuberculosis, Mycobacterium tuberculosis, that is TB; leprosy, that is Mycobacterium leprae, தொழுநோய் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க, இல்லை பெருவியாதின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. Then pneumonia, I told you, Diplococcus pneumoniae. Then plague is caused by a rat, that is said to be Yersinia pestis. Diphtheria, Corynebacterium diphtheriae. Tetani, that is tetanus, Clostridium tetani. Food poisoning, Clostridium botulinum. Syphilis, Trypanema pallidum. So these are all the different bacterial diseases caused in humans. Dear students, up to this we have seen bacterial reproduction and economic importance of bacteria. Remaining we are going to see in the next video class. God bless you. All the best, children.